It was. I swung at him. That was it. Like,
did you hit? Did
it
you
got
connect?
stopped. It connected like here. It was. Come on, bro. It's 8th grade. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird, but the teacher
hit
like
him in the
instantly
ear.
like was there. Like it was in middle class. It wasn't like it was a setup. You know, because a lot of people fights back then was like we're gonna fight at 3 p.m. Eastern Central. Make sure you bring the Fritos for the best experience to watch.
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.
We're going to talk about, by the way, like and subscribe to the channel. If you mess with us, man, we appreciate you. Like always, comment, all that. We're going to talk about UFC 251. A little recap there. Stories of getting into fights. If any of us got into fights. I don't know. Red Table Talk with Will and Jada. Open relationships. The entanglement. I think that's the big word that was trending from Jada this past week, which is hilarious. Personal stories of when they came on to Strong. Word. I was about to say Strongy. Former Glee, ex of Big Sean, Naya Rivera. That whole search continues, of course. And Bed Bath & Beyond, that incident out of Arizona. If you don't know about it.
Body Works.
Oh, it's Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Got it.
See, even I forgot, man.
We apologize, Bed Bath & Beyond, for any inconvenience.
Hey, that's their fault for having similar names.
Exactly.
change the shit.
Bath and Body Works.
Bad branding, bro.
Let's get into it, man. Anyone catch UFC? By the time this video drops, it's going to be a couple days, but are you guys big UFC fans or no?
I used to be. I used to follow it all the time, but like in the last 4 years, I just totally stopped watching it.
Here's the thing,
Even though
though.
I'll catch a casual fight and I love it, but I haven't followed it in forever.
Do you find yourself gravitating to it more because it's the only, they are monopolizing the game right now, Nile, like Justo.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only live sports going on right now. No basketball, no baseball, no football. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, even if you're not a fan, I'm a fan. It's kind of like if you want to watch live sports, you kind of got to pay attention to it.
You kind of gotta.
Niall?
Because
I'd rather just, watch old clips of football.
you don't mess with UFC fights. You don't like watching.
Nah, I don't care for it.
Is it the violence of it?
No, I just don't care for it.
It's just not your thing.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I don't know. If it comes across, the screen.
But you're not watching all the vlogs and all those things on YouTube.
No.
So
I don't really watch sports like that anymore.
Okay.
Though.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know what I mean?
But it's not even, you know what it is, man? It's a sport, but it's also like, I don't know. It's just like just to see a battle between.
It's not really a battle.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
It's the closest thing you get to a street fight, and I would know.
You would know.
You would know.
I wouldn't know.
Right.
But
Julian out here in a fight club.
yeah. So the big story
That's
is
a
like,
good movie, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah. It's the closest thing to that now without things
Hell
being.
no.
I say-
there's no Brad Pitt. Where's he at?
That's true.
Julian's the Brad Pitt. Duh.
That's true.
Oh, true.
Well, so I was gonna ask you, Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal.
So
Now,
who won?
It was it was Kamaru Usman, but Masvidal, if anyone knows who he is, you know the whole story behind that. He's like kind of like the modern day Rocky dude, you know what I mean? Doing it for years, coming from nowhere, used to fight in these streets, in the Miami streets, and he lost, but it was
the tiger, huh?
Yeah. It was really, really close. If anything, watch the clips, man, and you'll kind of get it. But
Was
it's
it a good fight? Was it entertaining?
Well, here's the thing, man, and here's what it comes down to, like show business, is that Kamaru Usman, and this is just life in general, he's kind of like a strategic fighter. Who's the boxer that's undefeated? I forgot his name.
Mayweather.
He's
Rocky.
like the Mayweather of UFC.
Creed. It's Creed. Am I off base?
You're way off.
Yeah,
All right,
he is the Mayweather of UFC. So he's really strategic and he's undefeated, I believe, but he's kind of boring to watch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas you have the other
He just
guy.
kicks their ass, huh?
Exactly.
And he's really. I know he's really slow.
He kicks ass,
he
but-
takes his time. He'll feel you out for like 3-4 rounds.
He gets his points.
Yeah.
He gets the points.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
over the whole.
But then Jorge's the more like, I'm not saying he's like he just talks more. And not in a bad way, but he actually, you know what I mean? He has more of a story to him. And yeah, man, he's just more entertaining to watch and more entertaining before the actual match, if that makes sense. Speaking of, you guys ever get into any fights?
Ooh.
I got into a fight in 8th grade.
8th grade. I
Yeah.
feel like most fights happen around that time.
Yeah, because kids are evil as
Kids
hell. in
suck,
middle school.
right?
Kids suck.
Was it like a real one-on-one fight, or was it like, did it last like 5 seconds?
I would say it lasted maybe 10 seconds.
Explain. I want to know.
Were their hands thrown, or was it just shoving?
Man. Okay.
Wait, first of all, you knew we were going to ask this.
I did. I thought it was gonna be like I got in fight 8th grade. Okay, cool, whatever. Nile, we're talking about adults here. Anyone like me, Julian?
Well, how did the 10
You
seconds
gotta
go?
have a story lined up, bro.
So the 10 seconds went. All right, so I was already on in-school suspension because I got into a fight that day in class.
Another fight.
With some kid who called me the N-word.
Whoa. They deserved it then.
Yeah. So we got into a fight in class and we both had in-school suspension, right? Anyway, I was dealing with this other dude.
Well, Nile, who won that fight?
It was I swung at him. That was it. Like,
did you hit? Did
it
you
got
connect?
stopped. It connected like here. It was. Come on, bro. It's 8th grade. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird, but the teacher
him-
like
you hit him in
instantly
the
like
ear.
was there. Like it was in middle class. It wasn't like it was a setup. You know, because a lot of people fights back then was like we're gonna fight at 3 p.m. Eastern Central. Make sure you bring the Fritos for the best experience to watch.
You say
I mean,
Fritos?
yeah, Fritos went hard, bro.
Oh, Fritos.
Yeah, what'd I say? Fritos?
Fritos.
I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Fritos. Frito.
I didn't even pick up on that, but anyway.
Justo, you know
Sorry.
he's half Mexican, so he's
Yeah,
gotta-
exactly. I'm pick.
Whoa, hey,
I got it.
What the hell are Fritos? Anyway,
I thought it was a
goddamn the
I thought it was a
Fritos.
burrito with Fritos in it. I'm like, I'm fucking on board.
That sounds fire.
I think they have that at Taco Bell.
Damn it, Taco Bell. Anyway,
Let's go.
okay,
Yeah.
so, yes, I got into this fight. I was in school suspension. Anyway, lunchtime came around, and I went to get my food, and I got approached by this other kid who wanted to beat me up because he thought I called him a beaner a week before. It did not happen, though.
Man, all kinds of
We were
race
in
cars
PE
being
class the
thrown
week
here.
before.
And you were saying you had beans for breakfast, and
No,
he misheard you.
We were playing capture the flag, and this dude was being lazy. I'm like, bro, you need to help us win. And then I think I called him a fat ass. And then anyway, he's like, what did you call me? I'm like, you heard what I said. And then this white kid came over, the same white kid that called me the N-word the week later.
Okay.
He's like, he called you a beaner, man. He called you a beaner. I'm like, I don't even know what that is, man. What is he
He's
talking
ribbing the
about?
dude.
He's ribbing dude.
Right.
So anyway, this guy like spent the whole week like telling his friends like I called him this, and they were planning on jumping me, right? And so anyway, this was the day that they decided that they were gonna try and jump me. So I was in school suspension now, right? We're in present moment.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the food, right? I got my sandwich, I got my cookie, right? I'm going back, because I love my cookies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
we all do, man.
So
Toffee butter crunch.
I don't know about that.
Oh, man.
I'm more of a snickerdoodle kind of guy.
Okay.
Anyway, so
That's
I'm
low on my list.
I'm walking back
It's
to
like
the
8.
principal's. What?
Yeah,
That's
snickerdoodles.
we gotta talk off camera. All right, snickerdoodle. I'm taking my snickerdoodle and my sandwich to the office, and this dude and his friends, they come around me now. I'm like, oh my god, this is not the right day. I'm already on in-school suspension. And so anyway, he said, here it is. We're here. He said something like that. And so
bet
I'm
he
like,
thought
dude,
he
I
was
really
hella
don't want to
badass.
fight you, man. I said, I really don't want to fight you. And then he starts pushing me. He's like pushing me.
Right.
I'm like, I'm a Buddhist, right? So I'm like trying to keep things cool. I
Oh,
don't,
even when you were that young.
yeah, I grew up into Buddhism.
Dope. Okay.
So anyway, he's pushing me, right? His friend comes behind me and they tabletop me.
What is that?
All right, I'll
forgot.
describe it to you. It's when someone goes behind you and they kneel down so that when that other person pushes you,
They
you
pull down your pants.
fall.
No, you fall
No
over.
pants
him.
are getting pulled over. Pulled
Okay.
down. Jesus.
That was a
Anyway,
different time.
Yeah.
There's a different time. That's 6th grade. We're 8th grade now. We're
Right,
mature.
right.
So anyway, I get tabletop. So his friend got behind me and he pushed me over his friend. I fall and my snickerdoodle and my sandwich is all over the ground.
Is that the
and
fight?
I looked at that
Uh-huh.
and I turned red and I went after this kid and I attacked him and I beat the shit out of this kid. And like he never even, like seriously, he didn't even know what was coming. I came at him, I started swinging on him. And I know it sounds, people probably like, dude, this dude's capping.
Did you connect?
Anybody who went to high school with me, like people still talk about that day now, like, yo, Nile beat this kid's ass.
Did you connect?
Yeah, I connect.
Did he fall?
No, he didn't fall. There was the cafeteria was right behind him. So anyway, I got him into a corner where there's glass. Everyone's watching the fight. I'm bashing his head into the glass of this building. I did not give him a chance.
You gave him a 3-piece and a soda.
I really
Right?
messed him up. I had like 2 teachers pull me off him because I went red.
And this is
So
10
that's the
seconds,
kinda-
right?
Nice.
This is
Huh?
a 10-second fight.
This would be the 10-second
Yeah.
fight.
10 seconds.
It
is
was not
like-
even a fight, really, man. I would just attacked him.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're punching dude, 10 seconds on the other end, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
On his end, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's probably like, whew, probably
Yeah.
felt like an hour to him.
Anyway, my mom was a teacher at that school, and he was one of her students, and it was really awkward for him.
Sure.
After we came back, because I got suspended after that in school suspension. I got suspended for like freaking 2 weeks. I think he did too.
Damn, you're like a badass in disguise.
It was low key dope, bro. It was freaking dope because like the reputation like just helped me out all through like high school.
Did people start giving you like snickerdoodles after that?
No,
Like,
man.
No.
I didn't get any snickerdoodles.
Oh.
No.
I'm gonna bring you a
So-
snickerdoodle. Just for
Please do.
that.
I
got
love
you.
snickerdoodles.
I'm gonna get you. I have my wife. My wife, she loves to bake. I'm gonna have
Justo,
her make
you seem like a
snickerdoodles.
fighter.
Do I seem like a
Yeah,
fighter?
absolutely.
Really?
But I mean, you never know. It's like,
Like,
you
what?
you could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know?
I've literally heard the opposite my entire life.
But I mean, everyone
I
gets.
think I can see you as like, defending yourself.
Yeah, of course. Like I've never been in a
like a real fight.
real fight. I've been not jumped, but like it was in like was it even high school? Yeah, it was like early high school, and me, my cousin, and our best friend were walking somewhere at night, and our friend was, I don't even remember what it was exactly. Something about talking to this dude's girl, something stupid like that, and then 3 dudes come out of a car. Oh no, it was 4 of them because I remember the extra guy, and the other dudes took us and just kind of held us while the other guy
Wait a
went
minute.
to beat.
They just got out of the car. They didn't say like, you. Are you Justo? It wasn't like out of the movies.
It wasn't at me. It was at my friend. I
you.
was just there.
Justo's friend.
Nah.
Wow.
It wasn't like that.
No, it was. It wasn't. They weren't Cobra
Julian's
Kai.
voice got hella deep.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't- okay.
No, they just hopped out. They came out of nowhere. We didn't expect them at all.
Okay.
And they just they grabbed us just to hold us while dude and my friend fought. And they threw hands for a while. Nothing really happened, and they all ran back into the car and took off. And we were like, that was weird.
Is he okay?
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, okay.
He had he got a couple, like they both got a couple hits in, but like nothing serious. He had like his face was a little like marked, but nothing crazy.
Now, is there what this all happened? Why?
He was talking to that girl's
Girl.
girl, that guy's girl.
Was
or
he really?
something. I think so. I don't even remember to be 100% honest.
Well, I'm just
That was
curious.
that was the closest thing to a fight I've really been in. Nothing serious.
I think you and I can relate,
Yeah.
except like I like to do a lot of talking. You know what I mean? But I don't like to back anything up.
Are you one to talk hella shit right
Oh
before?
yeah, yeah.
Like
In high
you-
school, definitely. Like
You'll get in
had-
their face and be like, "I will destroy
I won't even
you."
do that. I'm not even that confident. So I'll have someone else get in like dudes' faces. So I'm the one that had like the friends, and then I would do the talking behind the friends. You know what I'm saying?
Got
and then
it.
when the actual shit went down, I'd be like on kind of like on the sidelines. You know, like just get him. You know what I mean? And then I'd be like
You're
out of the
hyping 'em
movies,
up?
getting the last kick in.
Oh my god!
You know, so I get the credit.
that way you could
Right.
say
Right.
you were included in the
Right,
in the
right.
fight.
So this actually, when I lived
The
in
worst.
Scottsdale, actually, Nile. This is kind of when I wish Nile was with me. I was at actually, I think it was
I'm gonna have Nile be my
8th
bodyguard
grade
now.
Nile.
Yeah.
not 8th grade Nile, now Nile.
No.
Well, what was the bar that's right across from Mint? It's a bar, open seating, open patio, all that stuff. Is it El Jefe?
Is this in Arizona?
Hi-Fi?
Arizona. No, across from Hi-Fi. My bad. Across from Hi-Fi. Oh. I get them all mixed up because they're all the same to me.
I never went there, dude. Was
Okay.
that not El Jefe?
Okay, let's just say it was El Jefe. So walking past, and I don't know why.
I think it was El Jefe.
Like when you're short and you have like somewhat of a Napoleon complex, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
In Napoleon complex.
Yeah, when you want to act or you want to, you're short, you want to act bigger than you are.
Right.
Because you want to feel like a man.
The shortest guys are the loudest ones.
Boom, there you go. Hey man, it is what it is. So everyone in
Yeah, do what you
Arizona,
gotta do, man.
everyone in Scottsdale is like, to me at that, I mean, I don't think it's changed. It's like Jersey Shore. They're all like big and muscular. They're like bros, right? Me and my friend, my uncle actually, DJ Action, shout out to Action, we're walking by, and it was really like, it was packed, man. It's hard to get by. So when someone's pushing you, I don't think anyone really, most people, unless you're pushing them like intently, it's kind of falls by the wayside. And I was walking by these 2 dudes. The guy on the left, I intentionally kind of pushed him out of the way. I pushed him. He was hella bigger than me. Right? I don't remember the exact words, but he called me out. He called me out and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck was that?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know why I said this because I wasn't with a lot of people." I said, "Bro, you know what happened. Get out of my way." Now, I don't know why I expected him to back off. I don't know why. He was like a lot bigger than me. I just felt, maybe I was just one of those nights I felt very confident. You know?
You took a few few ibuprofens that day?
Yeah.
Man, I can't feel.
Bro.
Go! I'm about to knock somebody out,
bro.
In Scottsdale.
He didn't back away.
Yeah.
He started coming towards me. He
That's
goes,
the bad part of
Plot
that
twist.
strategy.
Right.
It's
Oh,
sometimes
plot twist.
dudes won't back up all the time.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Inside, like my facial structure, I don't know what he was thinking, but on the outside, I put my best foot forward and tried to look confident. And the inside, I was scared as shit.
What
I
is
was
this?
so scared.
This sounds like an interview. I put my best foot forward. And inside, I was.
I said, you know what I said? You heard me. You know what I said. He started coming towards me. 1-on-1, let's go. I didn't expect him to say that. 1-on-1, let's go. I was so scared, bro.
Dude, guys like that are chumps, anyways.
Always.
No, I'm the chump.
No. He's
Yeah,
a chump.
you're lightweight.
There
You're
are-
both
I
chumps
can't stand
for
those
fighting,
pay-per-view type fighters. Hey, 1-on-1 right now.
No, Nile.
Tomorrow.
Nile, he was getting ready to beat my ass.
No. If you want to beat somebody's ass, do it.
No,
Like,
he was coming towards me.
No. You don't talk and say 1-on-1. You just go and do it.
Okay,
He
fine.
wasn't gonna hit you, bro. He was capping.
He was coming towards me. I was backing away.
That's why he.
Slowly, I was backing away. As I was talking, he's talking to me 1-on-1. I'm like, whatever, man.
Hey, why you're backing up?
Yes. And so I went from very confident Julian to whatever, man. Whatever. As I'm backing away. Thank God my uncle's like, man, let's just go. And I use that as an excuse. My uncle's saying, let's just go. Be like, next time, man. You ain't worth it, bro. You ain't worth it.
Sorry, I can't fight. My uncle says I gotta go.
So
I gotta go home for just
Man.
dinner time. My mom's gonna kick my ass. I can't fight you right
he
now.
kind of saved me, bro. I'm kind of lucky.
Wow.
That was my
How big was this guy? Like, was he like wide or like you talking about
Bro,
tall?
I am 5'4". Everyone is big to me. He was about 5'11".
Okay.
He's
See,
about
like-
5'11", 5'12".
Have you learned your
5'12".
lesson?
5'12".
5'12".
Oh, God.
5'11".
5'12".
That sounds wild. Whoa, hold up. You said 5'12"? Bro, get a gun. Get the fuck out of there.
That's funny.
5'12"? Holy shit.
I don't know why.
Man, he was like 5'14". I don't even know how tall he was.
yeah. He was like, yeah. So man, I'm definitely not a fighter, but I like to act like I do.
Do you still do that sometimes? If you feel
No,
like you're
not-
instigated, are you now inclined more now to just be like,
Nah.
I mean, getting in
thank
fights when you're grown, like,
it's kind of dumb, right?
it's dumb.
Yeah, it feels stupid when you're older.
Yeah.
Unless it's
dumb as
something
hell.
serious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
and it's probably like, I'm about to take care of you.
Unless you're just born that way, like some people and people.
Well, those are people that they have anger issues
That's
and
it's
kind of immature. At
My
that point.
cousin is that guy. My cousin is the first guy. My cousin got into a fight at my wedding.
Is he big?
He's pretty he's like 5'11", but he's thin, but he's like strong, like he's muscular dude.
Why would he do that though at the wedding, man?
That's just the guy he is.
Was he drunk?
Kind of like, yeah, he was drunk.
Well, then that's not different, but
But
that makes sense too.
he's
Like, all right, they're
he's-
drunk. If you're drunk, like, you're more likely to get in a fight too if you have that kind of style.
For
It's
sure. Like
we
some
should-
people
we
when
should
they
have
drink-
a podcast about that, or like an episode about like what kind of drunk, like different
Oh,
types
yeah.
of drunks.
he's an angry drunk.
Right.
That's why if he drinks, like, he's not allowed to go out with us anymore because
Right.
like he will always try to fight somebody.
Sounds like some other issues
Wow.
going on there.
Well,
Oh,
I
for
don't know.
sure. That's always subconscious
You
issues,
know, if you're angry.
right? But yeah, that's anyway. But yeah, I'm a happy drunk. If
same.
anyone
I'm
wants
a
to know.
happy karaoke type drunk.
Karaoke. Oh, nice.
There we go. I don't drink, so
I'll talk to everyone in the room.
That's good. So you're a social drunk.
Be like,
Wait.
hey, you, tell me your
Okay,
entire
he-
life story.
He doesn't drink, so he doesn't know what kind of drunk he is.
But I've seen it all. Oh, I don't know what kind of drunk. I'm probably, you know what? When I was in high school, college, I tried to. I'm just like, I'm allergic to it, so I could never get used to it.
Do you get drunk after like one drink?
Half a beer.
Yeah,
Got
you're
to take me
obliterated.
to the hospital for sure. Break out in hives. But so when I drank,
Oh yeah,
God.
Yeah, so
that's
I-
you're right. Yeah, that's allergic.
I get a throbbing headache. I'm the fall asleep drunk.
Okay.
Because you just feel like shit.
Yes.
Because you're about to
immediately.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm
you're
about
having
to
an
die.
I'm about to
allergic
die.
reaction.
Yeah.
I'm literally losing my life. That is me, drunk Julian.
My body is disintegrating as I'm talking.
I just never liked the taste, man. Never got used to it. So
No, I don't like beer. I mean, I like mixed drinks. You know,
I like.
I don't even like that.
I'm both. I like a good beer. I'm a good beer. I like beer. I like beer.
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I think maybe I'll grow into it
I'll
like
drink.
my dad.
I'll do some tequila shots here and there, and that's about it.
Yeah.
You guys want to switch gears? Talk about Jada and Will.
I'm so all right.
Gear switched.
Switch the gears.
I'm dying to know what you guys think of this.
Okay.
Now I want to know what you think now.
Now I want to know what you think now.
So they did a red table talk. Jada brought her husband to the red table.
I honestly, I feel embarrassed to say I didn't know what that was. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, what is the red table and why are they doing this on TV? I didn't know it was her show.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a Facebook show.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what this was.
It's a
Like,
good
why
show.
are they talking about
That's
this
what
in
I'm
public
saying.
like this?
All right, we'll go into it, bro.
Okay. So
But it's her show, and he's like, all right, come on my show and we're going to talk about this.
in the previous week, artist August Alsina did an interview with Angela Yee, and he was talking about how he had a relationship. He hooked up with Jada Pinkett Smith.
He was like, you don't say that.
He did.
I mean, yeah, but like, you don't. If
When
you're
you're a disgruntled side piece.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
Was he really disgruntled? He
You
just
must
kinda
be to
said
go
it yesterday.
talking about it like that.
Dude, he's hurt. Like, he got
Angela
hurt.
Yee asked him.
You don't talk. All right, never mind. I saw.
Bro,
I'm just
Jada said it. Like,
just got
he
into
cut
this.
he cut off communication with her when she got back with Will. He's a disgruntled
X
side
basically.
piece
Yeah.
ex.
Man, I don't know what he's mad about, dude. I mean, he got to hook up with Jada Pinkett Smith. Stop complaining,
He
bro.
fell in love.
He loved her.
He fell in love,
Hey,
dude.
man.
He's like, all right, we
You
just
know,
got
let
into
him
this.
talk
We're
about the
already.
story.
She's
Get
a
through the
different-
story. Get
but-
through the story.
Okay, I'm going to continue, but I'm just going to say this. Hold on. She is a different type of woman.
Okay.
When I
For
say
sure.
that, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Her and Will already have this strange marriage of lifelong partnership. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to continue. Basically, red table talk, and they're having, they're doing their cleansing, and they're talking about the relationship, and it's good. And she basically says, and this word is so funny. She said 4.5 years ago, when she's talking about her and Will, were on I think they're on a break, right? I was in a relationship. Basically, she said I had an entanglement, and that was the word that was trending, an entanglement with August. And then this is another thing that kind of stuck out. She goes, I'm the type of person that what makes me happy is I like to fix people. And I guess August was having a lot of issues. I know he has like autoimmune disease. He's got some issues going on. And so two things stuck out is that
and
she
he
likes
was addicted to drugs.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
She likes to fix people, and the word entanglement, that's
shouldn't laugh.
just another word for banging. Right?
Yeah, it's her not wanting to say what it was, which was at the very least a sexual relationship, if
Yeah.
not more, in depth, if not more in depth than that.
It's funny though, man. I mean, if she didn't say it, there'd be no memes
It's
going on.
It's sidestepping when you don't want to say directly what it was. You're saying something that feels like it's not as bad, which
first
is a
thing-
weird word like entanglement.
The first word when you what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear that word? For me, it's like, man, I got caught in these trees. I'm in an entanglement.
I'm in
Help
an
me.
entanglement.
I'm in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear that word, what do you think?
It sounds more problematic than a relationship.
Okay.
That's the way I interpret it. Sorry, you were about to. I totally just hijacked.
No, I
your
was gonna
answer.
say. I mean, I think about the sequel of Entangled.
You mean
movie.
Tangled?
Okay.
Or Entangled?
What you said,
Tangled?
Tangled, and then
With
the
Rapunzel?
sequel is called Entanglement.
And oh, nice.
The
So
sequel.
it's nothing to do with this.
No, I just think about a movie called Entangled, and it's a
and-
sequel to Tangled.
Entanglement sounds like she got wrapped up in his thing rather than it being a mutual relationship. It sounds like she got wrapped up in helping him, and that involved sex and involved feelings, and she got caught up in it rather than saying it was a relationship. That's what that's what the word sounds like. Whether that's
She
what it is
did
or
go on to say that it made her happy. She likes fixing people. You know what I mean? She said that it
Made
made
her
her
happy.
Yeah, she did say
And
that.
she also, I think she said, felt good.
Yeah.
Right. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
We just go.
It's a problematic-
When are we gonna start being honest? Like, look, man, people got their whole phase.
Yeah.
Jada went her whole phase. She's using word salad like entanglement, feelings. I like to fix. Yeah, I'm sure she likes to fix some shit.
She just wanted to hook up.
She wanted to.
bang. There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with that.
She wanted to get it in.
Everyone's been through that phase, and some people do it sooner. Some people do it later.
And some people do it during their marriage.
yeah.
Everyone has their phase. They
That
should
was
have did it in their
that-
20s.
That was on a break.
They
That
should have
was on
did
a
it in their
break.
20s, but here they are in their
Should've been in
40s.
their
Hey man,
You know.
I mean,
Exactly.
during that period of being on a
Exactly.
break, do we know if Will Smith did he hook
Yo,
up with anybody?
man.
didn't-
Well, yeah, he probably got it.
He
in.
had
had
to have.
Then that's
Come on,
fine.
he's Will
He's
Smith.
Will Smith.
Right.
I heard he
would've-
hooked up. I heard he hooked up with
Margot Robbie.
There you go.
Let me ask
I was
you
gonna
this.
say her.
Her Harley Quinn.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
there you
is
go. That's
everyone
better than
feeling?
me.
Why is everyone feeling bad for him on social media then?
Well, because why do people feel bad for him?
Yeah, I mean
That interview, he looked like the victim in that
Right,
interview.
was a
that's
victim.
why.
Conversation.
He is the victim.
Explain more. Talk
Is
more
he though?
on
Is he
that.
though?
I think we're so used to women being the victim of this bullshit that we can't. Oh my god! Like Will is the victim in this shit. Point blank. Period. She got into an entanglement with dude. She was friends with him before they had their breakup. I think
She was.
All right, she was friends with him. I think there were some signs that pissed off Will Smith, and they took the break, and then she got deeper with him, and then August Alsina fell in love, and then she just wanted to get it in because she knew she was gonna get back at Will. This was a just a phase. Their marriage is an image, and she wanted to keep that.
That makes sense for a typical marriage. They don't have a typical marriage. Some people would say they had an open relationship. I'll take it a step further. She even said that she admitted that their marriage has been rocky and it is not a traditional marriage. I think she calls it a lifelong partnership. You get what I'm saying? So when
bullshit.
Hold on, when you know that coming in, you got to know that things like that are going to happen. And by the way, he hooked up, right? He hooked up with other women too.
We don't know for sure. But
We don't
you
know
could
for
only
sure.
You could only assume. But like what you were saying, this scenario happens a lot. It's just usually it's the guy that's hooking up with people during a break.
I think victim's a strong word.
I think victim is a strong
Strong
word.
word.
But
I'm standing by it.
It-
He was Me Too'd.
he was
I'm absorbing all this.
So was August Alsina. You know what? I think if
Bro,
if
he's
Jada
not that,
Pinkett,
you're going to say that because he's young?
Yeah.
He's not that young, bro.
he was 23 when he met her. She was
Oh
like
my-
40 something,
So?
bro.
got a brain.
I'm telling you,
He's an
if the
adult.
roles were reversed, because the thing was, Jada Pinkett had mind games on him. He fell in love, and then she threw him away, and that's why he was disgruntled. And he's like, "Yeah, we had our thing. I had to ask permission from Will." That was him being disgruntled. That's called not checking your side pieces. That's your side piece, like
Nile.
coming out of the woodworks. Like, yo, you supposed to be chill. You supposed to not be going out in public.
Now, you ever hook up with a married woman?
My wife.
You ever had a relationship with a married woman? No, before.
No, nah.
He knows what he's getting himself into. She's married.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa. So what? You're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and put the blame on August Alsina?
There's no blame. Blame's like a strong word. I'm just saying, look, man. Hey, when you get into these like sticky situations, you got to know what's gonna happen. You got to know that it's not. She ain't single. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have baggage. You know what I'm saying?
It still doesn't matter. He's a side piece. Look, people catch feelings. You're just talking about
Hey,
a
there you
label.
go. Side piece. There you go. Well, you're labeling it side piece.
Yeah,
it is
but
what
he
it
fell
is.
in love. She didn't help it. All I'm saying is, I think if August Alsina was a girl, if Jada was a guy, this would be a completely different conversation.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I
Because
agree.
because there was manipulation involved. There's manipulation involved in those kind of situations when someone's like,
He never said that though. I gotta hear that, man.
bro, he fell
that
in love.
interview-
You gotta do more. Then you gotta do more research on it.
Did he say that? Did he
Dude,
sell that?
Jada said he fell in love. Something like that.
But he never said I felt manipulated. He never said anything along those lines, man.
He was
in that
hurt,
interview.
man. I'm telling you.
No,
gotta,
I'm not saying he wasn't hurt, bro. I'm not
can't-
saying he wasn't hurt. I'm just saying I gotta
So
go.
what? He has to say it.
No, I gotta go by what I see, and I gotta go by what I
Hurt
hear.
comes from manipulation. To get hurt, he thought that there was going to be something legit. He probably thought that her and Will were going to break up, that they were going to divorce,
He's being
and
naive.
he's being naive because he's young. He probably believed that she probably told him, "Yeah, I'm going to cut it off. I don't care about our image. I don't care. I just want to be happy." And then she backed off. She's like, "You know what? I'm sorry. I got to get back with Will." And she went back with Will to maintain their shitty relationship so that their image looks good. But of course, he ruined that now because he went on Angela Yee's thing and told her, brought this up. This would not be a conversation if he didn't bring it up. That's him being pissed off saying, "Man, screw y'all image. I'm going to bring it out." And guess what? That's where we're at. Will Smith, now we all know Will Smith and Jay's relationship is trash. Period.
Those rumors are already there though. For
No.
with her in August.
But those are still rumors. Once you solidify it, the reason why we're talking about it, we wouldn't be talking about it based on rumors. The freaking, what's it called? What's it saying? Horse mouth.
You can't draw a horse to water.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Horse mouth.
Came from the horse's mouth. God, it came from the horse's
So you're
mouth.
calling August a horse?
I'm calling him a horse, a side piece horse.
I agree with Nile 100%.
I wouldn't call the
Thank
whole
you.
relationship. I wouldn't call the whole I wouldn't call the Will and Jada relationship trash, bro. I would say that
Dude,
went
they
through-
literally said bad
If
marriage.
not
did you see that Red Table Talk? They ended with they ended with
bad marriage for life. They're kidding.
No,
It's
they're
a
not.
joke.
It's acting. Their marriage is trash, man. Like
not trash.
I don't know.
I don't want to say trash,
I think
but
I think they're talking about it. They're going through their shit. Just like not every relationship is perfect, and they're admitting to it, and they're trying to move forward.
It's a toxic relationship.
I'm not saying it's not toxic,
To
but they're
get to the point like bad marriage for life.
they're joking.
Will Smith was acting. He is in
Justo,
pain.
you see it? Justo, you see it?
I saw most of it. I didn't watch.
They
from
were
beginning.
joking.
Why do you? So what you think their marriage is great?
No, I didn't say it was great. Hold on.
What are they joking about?
Slow down. They're having fun with each other. They're trying to make it work. They're admitting their truths,
No.
right? He didn't say he wouldn't hurt.
Julian,
Look, bro,
this
I
is
know
a
them both personally, and I talked to them after.
You always say.
This
I'm trying to lighten up the situation.
this is a
He looks
P.
mad.
Yeah.
Look, why would I get mad about who the hell they're doing with? I'm passionate.
Okay, I like
Again,
that.
He's passionate, bro.
This is a
He's talking about
PR
something
stunt.
serious.
They did not need to go on Red Table Talk and bring this up.
This is what Red Table Talk is for. It's a
That's a good
cleansing,
point.
bro.
It's a P. No, it is not. Julian,
Yes,
her
it's
audience.
a PR move.
You are her audience to be suckered into her bullshit. Rumors came out and she had to tweet. I'm gonna bring myself to the Red Table Talk.
Nile.
Stop. Justo, you never heard this show in your life until this moment, right?
Yeah. True.
She did her job.
It's a PR move, but it's an opportunity for people
Got
to
a fan.
speak their truth.
That is a view. That is money. It's not no speaking truth. It's that, hey,
I wouldn't call myself a fan.
I'm going to capitalize on this moment. That makes it not sincere. It is acting. You're talking about people who've been acting since they were 20 years old, and you want to tell me that they really are. No, their relationship is horrible. They're trying to make it look like it works. They're going to go back. Will Smith probably has a place. They probably don't even live together. Bro, you know his
I didn't say
son
they
called
didn't. I
Tyler,
didn't
the
say they
Creator,
did.
his dad?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're
Willow
trying to-
Smith is writing letters to Tupac. Will Smith is a victim.
I don't. I
rest my
never
case,
said-
Judge.
I never said
Court
that their
adjourned.
relationship was perfect. I think they're just trying to talk it out. First thing is communication, right? That's it. And they're just trying to work it out the best they can. What would you do, bro? Well, you probably wouldn't even bring it on.
I
you probably
wouldn't-
bring it in the public
Bro,
eye. But
if rumors came out
they're not
about-
saying it ain't perfect. They're not saying it's not perfect. You keep thinking that I'm saying it. I
This is
think
why
that
my
they're just-
campaign is I can't stand celebrities. Hashtag I can't stand celebrities. Hashtag I can't stand
How
celebrities.
about this? Why don't we have anyone that's watching this comment below your thoughts? Okay.
By all means.
Okay.
Like,
I'm
why
dying to
bring it
win.
on TV?
Right.
Hey man,
You don't need
why,
to, like-
why we like. Let's put it this way: like if you and I, if you and I went through some personal shit or Justo, I would think it's kind of therapeutic to talk about it, man.
On TV?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. It
I would,
makes it
and I'm not
fake.
even. No, well, I don't
Because you
care.
got to watch what you say. If the cameras
no,
are off.
you don't have to watch what you say.
do,
That's a
because
choice. That's
no-
a choice.
Julian,
That's a
when you are
choice.
maintaining an image, you're watching what you're saying. On this
Some
podcast,
people are, some people are not.
You watch what you say. Everything on camera, we watch what we say because of the consequences that happen. That Red Table Talk was a very structured talk. It was not organic. That's the thing. When you're on TV,
Structured to a
she
certain
would've-
point.
Will Smith would have been like, Entanglement, cut the Jada, cut the bullshit. You wanted to get it in. You're mad at that I hooked up with so-and-so 10 years back. That would have been the conversations that they're having off camera.
Bro.
It's on camera to get people like Justo, poor Justo, to be
Justo.
to be suckered into this
Not
stupid
to talk
nonsense.
on this like for another.
I feel like such a sucker.
Not to go another hour.
He's a
but
victim
Will
too.
already knew this.
How come no one's talking
Will
about me
already
in
knew this before they started filming.
They're both freaking celebrities. They signed up to be on TV. All I'm saying is you go to this, you do it off camera. Once it's on camera, it's freaking fake. Okay, her word salad is bull.
I think that even if they were speaking their truth and they obviously knew about this before they started taping, it would still come off fake to you. There's no winning with you.
It's no.
Not
Once
when
it's
you
on
record
TV,
it,
it's no winning.
You'd
Bro,
say you watch what you act different when there's a camera on
That's
you.
facts.
Period.
Some people do, some people don't. That's what I'm saying. But he
No,
already knew all
everybody.
this. He already
So
knew
you
about the
think
whole
Will
August
Smith
thing
and Jada
before.
Smith aren't then?
I think that they're trying to do the best they can and to really try to improve the relationship.
They're
that
trying
they're
to
in.
improve
You know
their
what I mean?
image.
Call it what you will.
Because
I think they're trying to improve the relationship. I think they're trying to put their best foot forward. I think that it is what it is. You know,
I
what
just
mean?
look at things in patterns.
I don't
man.
think they're saying that they have the perfect relationship.
I never said that they have the perfect relationship.
you
I'm
said
saying
that-
it's just toxic. I'm saying it's trash. You're saying that it's not trash.
It might be toxic. I don't know if they're fully aware of it.
No, they are aware of it. It's trash. I bet you if they watch this, they'd be like, "Nah, speaking facts. I hate you."
Comment below. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about. Are you good?
I'm fine, and not my life.
Yeah.
Have you? I don't even know how to like.
I dig it though. I'm on. It's a fair point on both sides, and the fact I think you're both.
You
right.
think it was all fake? You think
No.
it was all like?
I think you're
everything
both
was
right.
artificial. There's no truth to anything what they're doing.
There's truths, but
You're
it's
both right.
insincere.
You're both right.
So then everything that we talk about is insincere. If we talk about things coming out of our personal lives, it's insincere.
It's possible. It can be.
I think that
I think
It
no.
can be?
You're both right.
It can be. What are you
They're
talking
they're
about?
genuinely trying to work on things, but there's an element of all right. What's the public perception of what this real thing is happening is?
Right.
So that's why they went on the show. They did it so they can control the public's opinion of the situation because it's already out there. It's a real thing that they're really dealing with, but there's an element of what are other people perceiving this situation as, which is what it was. But they are a real relationship. They're going through it. And they're seemingly trying to work on it, but there's also the element of what's the public's perception
fair
of
enough.
this real thing.
I'll save the comments
it's
for
both.
next week. I think more will come out next week. Okay, we can keep talking about this.
I want to know I want to know if Will Smith is going to keep posting videos on his YouTube channel after this.
That's true. We'll
You ever watch his YouTube
Yeah,
channel?
he will. He's gonna act like
Little bit.
nothing's changed. He's
Nothing's
gonna
changed.
act
Same stuff.
Super normal. Jada's gonna have a Red Table Talk episode the next week. If she wants to, she could milk it out and bring August Alsina on there.
That'd be wild.
Bet you.
Then it
Look
turns
out for
into
that.
Maury
That-
Povich.
that
Ray
would
was
be
talking
good.
about what we talking about. Ray was saying we should mention stuff in the future. I bet you that she will get August Alsina on the Red Table Talk, and he's gonna be crying his eyes out.
But then it's Maury Povich.
How much you want to bet? Actually, I'll take you on that bet.
Ooh.
Hold on. Look,
What's the time
let
span?
me take you on that
Well,
bet.
yeah. What's the time span?
Yeah.
Lunch.
Within a month?
Lunch.
What?
Month.
No, within a month he'll be on the show?
I'll
Is
give
that
you
the
2
bet?
weeks.
2
She
weeks?
doesn't have
2
on Red
weeks?
Table Talk 2 weeks.
Man.
Is her show weekly? Do you guys
No,
know?
it's not. You know what?
I don't know. I
No,
don't
no,
even
they
know
don't
the
have set
schedule,
times.
man.
See, let's not. No, hold on. Let's not make excuses. She
Give
will
it a
have.
month. Give it a month.
Red Table. Why? I'm not going to give him a month. That's a long time. 2.5 weeks.
You know how long it takes to
I'll
put a
take
show
it.
together?
We'll do lunch. 2.5 weeks.
I want to do a month.
See, you see what he's doing here?
No, it takes a long time.
You're the
Confident
one who
man.
stopped the
Confident
bet.
man
She already
behind
has-
a mic.
she already has
Confident
guests
man
lined
behind
up.
a
I
mic.
don't know the schedule of the show.
There is no schedule. It's when she wants to do it.
No,
Niall.
they
That's
have
it.
guests lined up weeks ahead.
month
No,
is
they do
fine.
not. Stop
Yes,
it,
they do.
Justo. Stop it. They do not. I watch Red Table Talk. It's whenever she wants to.
Watches it.
It is not every
He's a
week.
fan. That's why he's biased. He's Team Jada.
I'll give you 3 weeks. That's it. But dude, that's too much.
I'm doing 4
No,
weeks.
I'm going back to 2.5 weeks. I'll give you
I'm
2.5
not taking the
weeks.
deal then.
And lunch on you if she doesn't have August Alsina within 2.5 weeks. 17 days.
3 weeks.
I think that's fair. 3 weeks that's a compromise.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Why is that
Why is it
ridiculous?
You think you're gonna lose? That's why.
No, it has nothing. Don't bait me, bro.
I'm baiting. Hey,
Don't
3
bait
weeks.
me.
Put in the
That's
comments
way too
3 or 2
long.
weeks.
Dude, she can have 3 more guests and August Alsina within 3 weeks.
You said
That's
she drops it
ridiculous.
whenever she wants.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you. So let's do 2 weeks.
The point of what I'm saying is that she will bring August Alsina on. Period.
2 weeks.
I'm
Fair?
saying 3.
17.
gotta be 3.
I'll give you 17 days from this date. 17 days. That's fair enough.
3 weeks from now. What are you talking about? What's 3 weeks from now?
Man, we don't have time for this.
we don't have time for you
this.
to go through the calendar.
All I'm
and figure
saying
out
is,
what's 17
all I'm
days
saying is
ahead.
that it ain't gonna happen. How about that? Okay, it ain't gonna
I
happen.
think it is.
Do you want to do? You gonna take me
Anyway.
on my bet or not?
I don't bet. You're the one that wants to bet.
I think we should change the subject before you all
All right,
fight,
man.
and it's going to be another. There's going to be Nile in 8th
Comment
grade
below.
all over
Comment
again.
I told you, Jay.
You're going to go ready. You're going to throw hands.
It's got nothing to do with that. Anyway, let's talk about stories of when they came on too strong. Relationships, of course, clingy people. Justo, I think you said that you're the clingy person, right?
I'm a clingy person. I
Okay.
guess that sounds weird to say.
Well, you
I'm
said
not
that in
clingy.
relationships you're
I'm not clingy. I'm what's a better word than clingy?
attached.
It's no. No.
Compassionate?
Affectionate. I'm affectionate.
Okay, I love that.
There you go.
That's
the word.
so
Some people in
bring
relationships
this up.
are like, they don't like to even hug or hold hands or like do anything. Like I've been in relationships where the other person was like, I don't barely want to talk to you, let alone like.
Go ahead, swipe.
What
Oh,
are you
this is what
looking
we're
at?
talking about.
Yeah, this is a story that came out this past week. So stories of when she came on too strong, or maybe he came on too strong. Maybe you were the one that came on too strong, Nile, Justo.
Are you talking about like how like to get
Like-
talk to somebody?
Yeah, so I'm on this dating app called The League, and I matched up with this girl.
Are you gonna link your username below?
I don't
for
know
The
about
League?
that.
You
I don't know
should.
about that. Well, okay.
Come on.
So here's the thing. I'm just showing.
There's a video game called League.
Check her
Oh
out.
yeah. The League.
You can check her out.
What is this? Oh,
But-
is this a girl?
So she matched up with me, and I don't want to be mean.
Oh no.
You know, 'cause it's not like I'm a 10 or anything.
Did you just say, oh no?
Just I don't know where this story is going.
Well, no, I'm just showing you
I
what
just
she
don't know
looks
where-
like. So she's
I've never heard of this app, by the way. I've never heard of this.
it's just an app. My friend Tim put me on it. He actually met his soon-to-be fiance actually on the app.
Oh, cool.
So anyway, matched up with this girl, and she seemed nice. You know, she's okay. She's okay looking. You know, it's not like
she seems nice.
yeah. I'm not a 10.
She's
She
at a
ain't-
park. It's nice.
She's what?
The pictures are of her in a park. It's nice. Good for her.
It's nice. She's
Parks
nice.
are fun.
So
we all could go to a park together.
It's a good sign.
matched up, started talking to her, and you know, having a regular conversation. But here's the thing that kind of made me kind of, I don't want to say scared, but kind of turned me off slightly.
She says she wants to have your babies.
No, I'd be all into that, man. No, she asked me for my number. Fine. She asked me because I told her, oh, you know, I do a podcast and just doing some things part time. She goes, oh, cool. What's your podcast? Right when I told her that, instant subscribe.
There you go.
Gave her-
If
gave her
worst
the-
case, we got a subscriber. Shout out to
Gave
you.
her the don't say her name.
Thanks for subscribing.
Gave her the IG, the Facebook, instant follow, instant subscribe. Like there
Yeah.
wasn't any time there.
That's good. Oh, do you think that's coming on too strong? I was waiting for the part that sounds too strong. Is that the part that
That's
comes
coming on too strong, I think.
What? That is following you on your social media things?
Instantaneously on YouTube, and then
Yeah.
hold on.
How instantaneously? Like
Within
when
5
you say
seconds.
Come
That's
on.
not
You know,
coming on too strong at all.
Hold up, but I think
That's your.
there's exaggeration there.
Okay, so
Within 5 seconds.
do you want to tell the story? Or-
So you're telling me?
You know what I mean? Like
No,
I'm
no.
saying,
I'm just saying.
Based on what you
You
just
said
said.
my podcast, Less Than Zero podcast. Within 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
fine, Niall, 10 seconds. But okay, but I'm not done with
What
the story.
about 5 minutes?
I'm not
Okay.
done with the story.
Okay.
It gets better.
Okay.
The plot thickens.
Oh, thickens.
Ding.
Is that it thickening?
The messenger on my Facebook.
Okay. Oh, she hit you up on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going back and forth. It's cool. I'm totally cool with it.
She messaged you or she requested you
No, she already requested me. I accepted. Then she messaged me.
while you're talking to her on League?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Writing my notes down.
Got it. All right.
I almost want to play. You know, I won't do it.
Don't do it. Don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't give any.
So we're going back. I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna, and I'll speed up because we're going back and forth talking about everything from movies to food and things like that. And I mean,
I
I'm
love
not.
it. I love
I'm
jumping
not like
around.
totally turned off. You know what I mean? I'm a little concerned. Concerned, I think, would be the word. She leaves me. I guess you can leave like voicemails on Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah, like just a voice thing. Yeah. And she did that.
Yeah.
Interesting. What did she say? Was it a relatively normal message, or just the fact that she sent a
What is
voice
there to
message?
say?
Hey, get ready to go to sleep, you know, and something more than that, you know, but hit me up tomorrow. And it's almost like I'm dating her, like I've dated her or I know her. Do you understand?
You really have commitment things, don't you?
Bro!
Just
Yeah.
the.
I haven't
Here-
seen any magazines either. Like, are you subscribed to any magazines?
She doesn't know, but okay.
No.
if-
Okay. Wait.
If a girl didn't know you
I get
and you
it.
guys are going back and
I
forth,
get
okay, here's what I think a normal conversation would be like, you know, hey, you know, we should continue the conversation tomorrow. Or, you know, just hit me up tomorrow. You understand?
Yes.
Like, I guess now I'm understanding like the whole chase
processing.
thing.
Fucking Dr. Phil over here just
Like
listening.
voluntarily giving you too many. And let me just say this, ladies, that I've been the other guy. I've been that guy that's volunteered too much information. Because when you like someone or you're attracted
Same.
to someone, I'm not saying that she is, but I get it because I've been there. I've volunteered too much information. I'm like, oh, so you want to chat tomorrow? Here's my number. You know what I mean? I've been there, so I don't want to come off like totally insensitive, but it's a little bit. I mean, it concerned me with the whole following all the social media so quickly, and then also messaging on Messenger, and then the voicemail was. I don't even know what to make of that because that was kind of unnecessary to leave a voicemail, like the message, the clip on Facebook Messenger. Do you understand?
Yes.
Like how would you take that?
Well.
I get The voice memo is where I'm like, that's a little weird.
Hey,
the voice memo I've had.
I just want to let you know that I had a really. This is what she said. I had a really good time chatting with you. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. It was just like this. Hit me up tomorrow. If you don't believe me, I can play it.
Don't play it.
Don't play
If
it.
she sounds like you, I wouldn't have replied. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think I
I'm
sound
like-
pretty
I'm
good
like-
as a girl. I don't
I'm
know
like-
what you're talking about.
I'm like, this is
I don't know
definitely
what
a
you're talking
dude trying to be a girl catfishing me.
But I mean, but, you
But I get
understand.
it. I think the voice memo is a hair odd and a hair forward. I get that. The following stuff, that's totally fine. There's something intimate about sending a stranger a voice memo. I've had people I've done
It's too intimate.
I've had photography clients who I've met on Instagram, never talked to them, but they sent me a video of them talking. Like through Instagram DM, you could just send them like an Instagram story type video, and they sent me that, and I was like, that's weird. You could have just typed it out. Like I don't.
And plus, you didn't meet them off the league,
Yeah, exactly.
a dating app.
So like,
clearly, you understand what
so like,
people are looking.
it's a little bit forward, but I don't think it's anything to be worried about.
Nile?
Or freaked out about.
It's a little excessive.
Okay. I was surprised he said that actually, because he's always taking other people's sides. You know what I mean? He was taking, the
He's
whole Will
devil's
and Jada
advocate.
thing.
He just
Yeah.
wants to go against whatever you
Yeah.
say.
That's not true.
I know. I know.
I was thinking we'll take that bet. 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks? Lunch?
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, 2 weeks. It's on.
Mark
2
the
weeks.
date, Justo.
Mark the date.
Cool. Let's go.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyway, is a little excessive. I don't think you would have a problem with it if you felt like she was really attractive.
Yeah.
He makes a
if
good
you were
point.
if you were that's what I was going to say
And
too.
that comes off so mean though.
if you were
because-
really
It
like
really
you're like,
does.
"Oh,
Yeah.
I like her. She's banging. I'm ready." You'd have been fucking bouncing off the walls.
Bro, dude, message away. You know what I'm saying? Ask me the address, and
Exactly.
and again,
And in this case you're like,
and not in, and that's the truth of it. You're right on that.
Yeah.
And I've been that guy, just so you know. Like I think we've all been there. Not to sound insensitive and mean. And look, at the end of the day, in the back of my head, hopefully she's not watching this. I'm still thinking it might be worth going out once.
You did say
But-
that you subscribed to the channel, so I'm just throwing
Yeah,
that
I
out
gave
there.
it to her, but I didn't. Most people, because I've done this before.
Yeah.
And
And like, follow me.
And
yeah.
other
I
girls,
say that to everybody.
they don't do it, or they do it like 2 days later. And I think it's all part of playing the game.
Julian, this is something that people do when they like you and they want to hear from you
How
more.
can you like me when you don't even know me, bro?
It's they want to know you more. That's the point of the app, is to get together. People are on apps because they're trying to hurry up and get into a relationship. That's why when you vibe with someone or you feel like they do, you're like, all right, let's do this. Let's start.
Now I
Let's
know.
meet tomorrow. Let's do this. Let's get married.
Now I know how. Now I know how at certain times I might come off to a girl when I really find them attractive. You get what I'm saying? Now the shoe's on the other foot.
It's worse for a guy too. It comes across as double creepy if a guy comes off as forward.
For sure.
right.
For
It
sure.
has to be like if for
Yeah,
for a
guys
guy
better not be
dating-
sending no voicemails. It's weird as hell.
whatever.
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely.
It's
I'm
creepy.
calling the
It's
police.
Right. You're calling the police. Right. I'm not doing that. Right. I'm just a little concerned.
as a general dating advice for men, I would say whatever the energy the woman is putting out as far as like eagerness to meet or talk, match it and then go a dot under.
Then what do you say? Because people have said, "Oh, you know,
Don't
what?
go over whatever they're giving you. Stay behind that.
Some people
line.
have said you got to be more aggressive. You got to show her that you're interested. You really have to put your best foot forward. You have to be more proactive. What do you say to that?
There's a difference between showing you're interested and going too far with it, and that's
Okay.
that's where dating's kind of hard because everybody's line is different. So you could be more intense with one person and half that, if less, with another person. Everyone has their own interpretation of what's too forward and what's not.
Can I give you guys a scenario real quick, and then I want to throw the stories over onto you guys. Let's say like you meet a girl and you find her, like, let's say I find her really attractive. Let's say it's all social media, right? And you do have a quick interaction, like, hey, where are you from? You know, what are you into? Cool, it's nice to meet you, man. What if I was to say, so yeah, man, you're cool. Would you want to hang out sometime? Let's hang out sometime.
See, but like you said dating site or like just social media? Because that's different too.
Is it okay?
If it's a dating site, there's nothing
IG.
wrong with it because that's the reason you're there.
Okay, IG.
IG, that's weird. Immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, dating site.
Dating site, it's not because you're there to meet people. That's the point of the whole
within
thing.
the first couple interactions.
Kind of. Because like I remember back when I was single and I was on dating apps, if I would have for me, I would have a conversation first. Like I would, if I message them first, they message me back. We have a back and forth, and it feels like, all right, we're able to talk to each other on this platform. After a while of having to get some basic information about each other and feel each other out to make sure that neither one of us are catfishing the other or just a weirdo, then it's like, all right, we should, hey, ask them on a date. Like it is. Hey, would you like to go out for coffee? Hey, something super casual. Coffee, middle of the day, around a lot of people. That way both parties are super secure.
Sounds good
and
to
they
me.
don't feel weird. Preferably in an area, I don't know, probably near them, because they would feel more comfortable around
Fair.
where they're at.
Fair.
I agree. I mean,
Sweet. Right on. See?
I think we're on the same page.
But how about you guys? Do you have stories of maybe people coming on, girls coming on too strong, or conversely, have you been the one?
You know, I think when I was, let's say,
Did you have like a serious single phase, Nile? Like how long were you?
Now
like,
you've dated a lot of girls.
Have you like, did you
Have you
date,
not?
or have you been in a lot of relationships, or just you date around and then until you met your wife?
I've been in situationships. No,
I've been there too.
I didn't get into like a serious relationship until like 2014,
Okay.
and then we broke up after a year.
Okay.
So then
So you
I
never
met my
got a
wife
chance
in
to really get on
2016.
the dating app hype then, huh? Because
it
2014
was a
wasn't
small
really around.
window.
Yeah, it was
small
really around then.
window of like, you know, maybe like 6 months.
Yeah,
you
nothing.
know,
What were you on?
it was Tinder and Bumble.
Oh, Bumble. I never got a chance to check out Bumble.
Got a
Bumble was
story?
all right.
Too strong, coming on too strong, or maybe you like that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
crazy. Except she left me a voicemail. Oh,
But if she was attractive, you know, and you're
That's
looking
the
for,
thing. That's
I mean,
the other thing
but
too.
the
You gotta
thing
be
is,
attracted to the other person if they're
if
coming
you're-
on forward.
like my thing is, all right, if she's super attractive, she's leaving me a voicemail. I'm gonna think like I'm gonna see red flags.
but
still.
do you have something?
I don't.
No?
No one's ever really came at me like that, like that for like homegirl did with
How about you?
Um,
Or conversely,
I don't think. I feel like I've been pretty good about not coming on too strong when I was dating, because I was very aware of it. Because like I never wanted someone to think that I'm that creepy guy. So I would always be cautious.
so you've never
If
scared
I-
anyone off.
Not that I know of. Maybe unless they did a good job. Like there's been times where I've been ghosted hella times.
Okay, but you can't say why. Like maybe you gave her roses on the first time you met.
Nah, nothing that.
Nothing like that.
The only thing, maybe.
And that's the thing about being ghosted, because I get ghosted frequently, and I always wonder. Yeah, no, I'm being honest, and you always wonder like
yeah, you
why.
never know what happened.
Sometimes you get ghosted, and I didn't say nothing. We matched up, and we didn't say nothing, or maybe we traded numbers back in the day, and it's like I never had a chance for you to ghost me.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that happens, especially dating, especially online dating, because it's super easy to just not reply to someone anymore.
That's another thing, man. Women have so many choices. I just wish they didn't have so many choices. Because if you're an attractive girl, if you're, I know
that's
that's
not- that is
I'm being
the
honest.
worst way to look
You know
at
what
it.
it is? It's like going to a buffet, right? Okay,
Weak.
and all these guys coming at these girls. If there was
They're
less
all
guys,
getting the good food. They're getting the steak. They're getting the roasted chicken.
guys-
and you're the curry. You're the curry
I'm the octopus.
Brussels sprouts on the
He's
side.
an octopus. Wow.
if no, but do you agree that if guys were less thirsty, if they were less thirsty with women in general, I think it would change up the game.
You think so?
Agreed? Or no? What do y'all think?
Guys were less.
Less thirsty.
It's kind of
like,
crazy because dudes are. I hate
Dude.
guys suck.
guys are
honestly.
so quick to take a
You
girl
know, let's
out.
take it to the next level. On some Thanos. Let's knock off 50% of men on this planet.
Bam, good to
I would
go.
love
You
that.
good.
I would love that. It would be
You're
so.
There's already more women on the planet than men, so if we cut by half. You ain't got to worry about that.
Man, these women aren't acting like it. If there was a lot more women
what
than
I
men,
mean?
they're not acting. No.
Dude, it's
No.
man.
What?
Nothing. I just like there's so many avenues to find someone now than there were even a couple years ago.
But here's the problem.
Like that
But
app
we're in
you're on.
COVID.
Right. There's that. All right. There's that.
Done.
I forgot about that. But
No
like,
more libraries.
dude, like there's so many options now. Like you almost don't have an excuse anymore. You
Oh,
can't be
thanks, Justo.
I'm just
This guy's
saying,
making
bro.
fish.
I felt that in my chest.
But here's the thing. There's a difference between meeting someone and meeting someone that you really want. I think there's a
Right.
differentiation there.
That's hard.
Someone that you really, really. And I know we're taking like way too much time, but I'm curious.
This is a good subject.
How did you meet your wife?
We met in person. We went the old-fashioned way.
Okay, but how?
Through a mutual friend.
See, that always happens. But what if your mutual friends don't have any girls you want to date, or they don't know no chicks?
Man, I
like,
throw
I
you
had-
suggestions all the time. That's all I want to say.
Have you ever met someone that wasn't through your friend? How about that? Just a more untraditional way. You know, maybe you saw her at the Caltrain, or I don't know, man.
No serious girlfriends. Every serious girlfriend I've had, I've met through somebody. Never really thought about that. Yeah. But like,
That's very interesting.
But like in my single days when I was just like going around, I would a lot of it was through like dating apps, and I would just meet up with them, and like we would like this happened a number of times where I would meet someone through a dating app. We would chat, we would meet in person, we liked each other, we would meet like 2 to 5 times after that.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
And eventually
To me.
and eventually we would either one would just be like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it, or ghosted, or some other ending. I've never had a bad ending to a
I think you need to figure out your intentions too.
Yeah.
I really don't know, man. Like
with this girl, like, I mean,
this girl specifically. I'm being honest, man.
Like,
oh man,
you wouldn't like get in an entangled. You wouldn't get entangled.
It's not like the reason you feel so strongly about this is because you don't want to get into an entanglement with this person.
You know, we're in coronavirus.
And they
it's kind of lonely.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of assuming here because I've never met her, but this is very entangled because I feel like she's
not very entangled.
No.
she's making this entangled.
It's
like
the beginning. It's trying to.
right.
It's the
I'm
beginning.
not trying to make this entangled.
What if she like really just wants to get it in?
Yeah.
No, I'm down.
Well, then
yeah, I'm down.
you gotta give her the opportunity though. Like you gotta let her.
But that could lead to entanglement.
No,
I don't like drama, bro.
That's on you.
Yeah,
all
that
you
is
gotta
all
do,
you.
Oh, just
like
to say it.
The drama thing is
it's
all
all on you
and
and how you take it. That's why
Yeah.
That's why I am disappointed in Jada. Okay? It's how you take it. So when you take her on this date,
the way you said that was like a concerned mother. I am so disappointed in Jada. I love that.
Anyway, so when you take her
Go
on
ahead.
this date, like you got to be just honest with her.
And just say, this is
feel
what I'm
her
looking
out
for.
though,
Right.
Because I mean, every girl has their own type of game. Like some girls, like man, what's the best way? What's the best way I can display that I'm just trying to get it in with this dude? Well, shoot, I'm gonna subscribe to this. I'm gonna subscribe
let's
to this.
just cut to the
I'm gonna leave
chase.
a voicemail.
Let's just cut to the chase. Why wouldn't you just tell this person over the phone or text?
Everyone has their own game,
Bro,
Everyone has their own.
Why
way.
not just set the parameters? Like just in general, why can't we just set the parameters? What are you looking for? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you're a great person. This is what I'm looking for.
Okay,
what do you think?
That's not how humans operate.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you talking about?
People
you
don't
should
like being
operate like that. Why
people
don't you?
don't-
You should text and be like, "Hey, I think you're coming off a little aggressive. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm not really trying to get into an entanglement with you. But I am down to you.
I think
Are you going to do that?
I
gotta
think it
be
depends
upfront.
on the person.
You're
gotta
not
be
going to do
upfront.
that regardless.
Gotta
What
be
I'm
upfront.
saying is, you're going to take
Ask
her
me
on
that
this
question
date.
next week. I'll let you know what transpired.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know if there's an entanglement. Anyways, let me know if
Even
there's protection.
even if you
Let me
reply
know.
to her,
You have a mask on. Anyway, just real quick. On this date, feel her out. She could be totally cool and just like
and
kind of
literally,
weird.
you're kind of jumping the gun with the word date.
Literally?
also.
I'm
Take
just
her on
kidding.
a date, like meaning like, oh, we're on coronavirus, so man, dude,
No, I know what you're saying.
glass or
I know
go
what
to
you're saying. I
Costco.
know,
You
I
can
know.
meet someone in person now.
Yeah,
Yeah, wear a mask, go out on a date, go get something. You could do it now.
you can make it work if you want to. I'm just saying, like, you gotta figure out what your intentions are, and then let her know. Be like, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, you know, what do you want to do? And just be real with her,
Yeah.
or feel it out.
Yeah.
You can already tell, like, hey, oh, she's trying to watch Netflix tonight. Like,
I'm just worried, man, because
You gotta live it up,
because
man.
you
You
meet
gotta
someone-
live it up.
you
You
know what I
gotta
mean?
meet
you
some
can live it up,
crazies.
bro.
that person could turn into something that, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll let you know
bro,
what happens
you can
next
get
week. It's
corona
something that
tomorrow.
You totally
and,
didn't expect.
Bro, you can get corona tomorrow and die the next day, and you'd be like, man, I should have got it in.
Good point.
There's 2 worst case scenarios. 1, it doesn't go anywhere. 2, you end up in a relationship and you're happy the rest of your life. Those are the 2 worst case scenarios.
Whoa, holy shit.
Whoa, hold on there. Hold your horses there, buddy. Where did that come from, Mr. Clean?
All right,
I'm just
bro,
saying.
let's
I'm
baby
just
steps
saying.
here. 1, it doesn't work out.
You said
2, you get it in. And then 3, like somehow, like she becomes super attractive to you, and like she has an amazing, most
That
amazing
could happen.
personality.
That could happen.
Or she's a freaking billionaire. Okay, got it. You know, she's a billionaire, and you marry her for the rest of your life.
All right, guys. I think we're done. This is actually this
This was a good chat, I think.
Yeah, this is the
we made
first
some
episode
progress.
where we talked about less quote unquote topics.
Less than 0.
Yeah, less than
Bam.
zero. So I guess some of these stories are
living up
trending
to it.
next week. We'll talk about it.
And if people watching, if you like relationship chats, let us know in the comments. We can always gear towards that stuff more.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Like always, like,
Yes.
subscribe, stalk, all that. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yes, hit my
You know how much Julian loves it when people stalk us.